football well after dark. This late-night matchup when history says anything can happen. Welcome to Charlottesville, Virginia, and Scott Stadium, home field of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 17th-ranked team, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Blue Devils will kick it away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Virginia's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? He's got room to run.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
The Cavaliers with 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Morris. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
It's now 3rd down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And they will trot out the field goal team here, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Duke Blue Devils offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The sure hands. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Blue Devils pick up enough for a first down here. They'll give it to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Little. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. The Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch! Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Well, so far, it's Virginia on top, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4.
That makes the score 2-7 Virginia 3.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. And the quarterback keeps it here. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it second down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Morris. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner decides to fair catch this. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Great cut, they whiff on it. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On the ground, it's Moore. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Anthony. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got a man down the middle. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. It's a shotgun run call.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it from the gun. He bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Morris. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Catch is made. Room to run here. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Dropping back, it's Morris. It's a short completion at the big tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Anthony. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
And the Cavaliers will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the 1st half and build on this lead.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's a quarterback keeper. It's a fumble behind the line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Set up with excellent field position. Looking to pass. It's Morris. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Cavaliers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And we're able to move the 6. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the 1st down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the 1st down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's King. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
There's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
And on 4th down, they get the first by just enough. The pitch does its job, and they convert to keep this drive moving.
The Blue Devils will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
This will be a challenge. 2nd and goal from the 14. And he drops back in the gun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll be brought down.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Number 2 with the grab and the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead.
That makes the score 17, Virginia 10.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Ross. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And Duke has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Morris. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And the Cavaliers will send the punt team onto the field. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Look out, room to run here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Important second down play coming up. Finds his man. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Brown. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he's looking deep. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a keeper.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Hebe keeps it himself.
That's the Cavalier.
And the Cavaliers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. To throw, it's Morris. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Harris. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. He shreds the tackle. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made, and you pick up the 1st down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. They'll hand it off. A change of direction. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Play action here on 1st down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Morris. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
It's just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
And the coach says, forget OT. We're going for 2 to take the lead right here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out.